All right, hey everybody, we are getting ready. I guess this actually be day 4 on the trail. So took a day off yesterday for the rain. We're gonna go out and do kind of a short day today, just a little under 4 miles. We're gonna hit the road. The weather over the next few days and over Thanksgiving is gonna be in the low 20s here in town. So up at elevation, gonna be in the teens. Most of our gear is rated for 30 degrees, and so we're just out here on vacation, like I said earlier in the series, miles over miles. And so we're just gonna call it and go home and eat some Thanksgiving dinner after 4 days on trail. And it's been a great vacation, great trip so far. But hey, welcome to day 4. We're gonna go knock out some miles between Winding Stair and Rock Gap. And when it's a day with no keyboards, commutes, or conference calls, it's a great day. All right, everybody, we'll talk soon. Right now, technically the other day when we started Winding Stair Gap and went to the knock, we did not walk this little piece right here when we went northbound. So we're just out here walking this little part of the trail over to connect the blaze to the part where you would start if you were going northbound, and just to technically connect these two pieces right here, and just stay official, you know, trying to connect all the miles over the years. All right, well, when you get to Winding Stair Gap, there's a really nice flowing spring right here. So if you're ever in Franklin and need to fill up a 5-gallon jug, you could probably do it right here. So we're not that far in right now. Wind's kicking pretty good. I'm really just trying to test this mic without a wind protector on it. But nice little slack pack day. It's overcast, wind's blowing, kind of chilly. I had already put my windbreaker down in the stuff I wasn't taking, so when I got to the gap, I threw on this cotton hoodie kind of out of an hour later, an hour later, and I'm already feeling why you don't wear cotton out here. Of course I know that, but this is only a few hours, so I threw it on just to break the wind. Probably take it off here in a little bit, but nice and moderate so far. Not a lot of huge elevation today, so should be a pretty good easy day, and then we'll pack it up and head to the house. But anyway, it is a beautiful hiking day out here with the wind and a little bit of chill. So more to follow. See if we see anything super interesting today, but right now it's just hiking. All right, well, that top layer of cotton is gone now. Should have followed my own advice and just be bold, started cold, but I didn't, so now I get to carry it, which is no big deal because fly packing today. But anyway, brought some water with us, but there's a real nice stream all the way up the mountain here. Feeds that spring down there at the bottom. So just nice and calm. And now, as you can see behind me, as soon as I take that layer off, the wind pops up. So if you want to make it stop raining, put on your rain jacket. If you want the wind to stop blowing, put on an outer layer. If you want it to start raining, or you want the wind to start blowing again, go ahead and take that layer off. So that's the secret out here on the AT when you want to change the weather yourself and kind of make it predictable. All right, everybody, we'll talk soon. All right, looks like there's a little path up here. See what kind of view we got. We're all gonna see it at the same time here. So a little bit of a view out over the mountains this morning, looking through the trees. Nice to have the leaves off where you can see everything. Don't know if we're gonna get any other views, but this one's pretty nice for the last day out here. All right, we are back on trail and headed to Rock Gap. Under a mile back to the till we get back to Rock Gap. So been a really great piece of trail. Coming up on a pipe spring, carried enough water in here today, so I don't need to get any water. But if you're climbing up out of Rock Gap, or you're filling up at Winding Stair, you get over here, you've got water, really reliable both sides, just about 3.5 miles apart. So this is a great section of trail here. Really enjoyed it. All right, everybody, won't be long before we're back to the car here, but we got some downhill steps to navigate here. I always love these steps. So I'm gonna put the camera away and we'll get down these steps. So we're coming down across the road here. I believe this is called Wallace Gap. And over here across the highway road, looks like Standing Indian Road. Right here at the entrance to the Standing Indian Campground. And then we're gonna head back down into, looks like another lower elevation point. Keep going down and get back down to Rock Gap. So just a short little road crossing and we'll be back on the AT. All right, everyone, we're getting ready to come in here to Rock Gap. We're back at the parking lot right now, and it's been a great morning. That is an awesome section from Winding Stair Gap to Rock Gap. It does not matter which way you go, southbound, northbound. That is a wonderful hike without a lot of crazy elevation gain and loss. So it was perfect to kind of end this trip. A little 3.7 mile slack pack this morning. Like I said earlier, the weather here is going to be getting down in the low 20s in town, so it'll be in the teens up on the mountain. So we're not going to go back out for the last bit that we had planned. I think we've covered somewhere around 33 miles in 4 days of hiking. That's great for a vacation. Got everything I wanted out of this, and it's just been a great little trip. It's the day before Thanksgiving, so we're going to head home and have some Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow and watch some football. Joe Burrow's supposed to be back with the Bengals tomorrow night, so we're going to see how that goes. Pretty excited about that. By the time this video posts, we'll probably see how that game went, but really looking forward to it. And y'all, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. This has been a great little trip for me. I hope to bring you more in 2026. But we'll see. So thanks for hanging out with me here in 2025, and we'll see you later.